Why so serious?
Hey guys, so first I'm going to take a modeling wax and a spatula. The modeling wax I got from the Halloween store, and I'm also going to take some Vaseline and put it on my fingers so I can mold it without it sticking, and then just measure out where I want it to go. Next I'm going to be applying some spirit gum. This is our adhesive for the modeling wax, so I'm just going to be placing this where I'm going to put the modeling wax just so it sticks to that area. The vapors of spirit gum are a little strong, so that's why I'm making this weird face here. I'm then just going to tap out the spirit gum just so it's nice and tacky for our modeling wax. Here I'm just applying my molded modeling wax onto the spirit gum that I placed down, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my spatula to blend the edges into my skin. I'm going to also add some Vaseline to my spatula just so it doesn't stick to it and we don't have a messy situation going on. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and start pressing down the edges and making sure that it blends into my skin well. So while I'm pressing it down, I'm not getting super fancy with it or molding it or anything. I'm just pressing it down just to blend it into my skin, and then right after I'm done with that, then I'll go ahead and start molding it and shaping it to the way I want it to be. If it starts to get a little sticky again onto your spatula, then just go ahead and add some more Vaseline. You can also use makeup remover if you have that handy. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and flip my spatula to its side. I'm going to start to press right in the center of the modeling wax just to make an indentation. This way it looks like we have an actual laceration in our face. And I'm just going to go ahead and just draw the line first straight through it, and then I'm going to press it outwards to make it look like it's opened. Next, I'm taking my Nye Clown White face paint, and I'm just going to go ahead and start painting my face white. I'm going to scrunch my forehead and scrunch wherever I can just so I can get wrinkles or a wrinkled effect on my face. I want to look as close to the actual Joker as possible, and he had a lot of wrinkles going on, so that's what I want to achieve here. I'm then just taking a dry sponge, and I'm just going to start roughing things up a little bit just to make it look a little bit more like the actual Joker and make things look a little bit more messy. Next, I'm picking up the color Urban from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and run that over my brows and through my brows. I'm going to be using a smaller brush as well just to really get in there and get into the nooks and crannies of it, just so I can really carve out this brow and make it purple. Moving on to the eyes, I'm picking up the color Freak from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm just going to run this through the inner half of my eye pretty much. I want to make sure I bring it all the way up to the bottom of the brow and then also below the eye as well. I'm then going to take this black color from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist palette, and I'm just going to run this through the second half of my eyes, kind of like the outer V area, and then also underneath. I'm then going in with my NYC Liquid Liner, and I'm just going to go ahead and create a wing along my upper lash line because I feel like all badass females and villains need a fierce wing. Now for my lashes, I'm going in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Mango Rock Mascara, and I'm just going to be coating my upper and lower lashes. For lashes, I'm using these super spiky ones. These are by JCat Cosmetics, and they're in the number EL13. These are just lashes that I had laying around that I didn't feel like I was going to wear on a normal basis, so why not use it for Halloween, right? Next, I'm going in with this Ben Nye cream color in black, and I'm just going to go ahead and add some more depth to the eye area, placing it along the outer third of the lower lash line and then on the outer V as well. I'm then going to be adding that same color to the center of my laceration just to give it a lot more depth and make it look like we have a deep cut. I'm then going in with the Nye Cuts and Bruises wheel, and I'm taking this bright red color and I'm just going to go ahead and start creating my clown-like mouth area. First, I'm just sketching out pretty much the base of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and start roughing it up a bit so it looks messy and more put together, at least for this look. I'm then taking this Nye Bruises wheel and I'm picking up this darker red color and adding it right above where the laceration is, just so we can go ahead and add some more depth to this wound and make it look a little bit more realistic. I want nearest to the laceration to be the darkest, and then I want to blend it out to where it's kind of like gradienting into a brighter red. I'm then going in with this darker blue from the Nye Bruises wheel, and I'm going to go ahead and add some more depth right next to the laceration. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be taking MAC Red lipstick, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that, and then I'm going to start blending that in with the rest of the lip area. I'm also just going to go ahead and start messing that up a bit, and then add some more of that darker red color, just so we can blend everything together and it looks bright and vibrant right in the center too. Now for the fun part, the blood. I'm going to be using the Nye Thick Blood. This blood is so amazing. I love it. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a super tiny brush and start placing the blood right in the center of the laceration. And then I'm going to go ahead and start blending it outwards and roughing it up a little bit, just so it looks a lot more realistic. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take a wet cotton ball and I'm going to start messing up the eye area. This is why I mentioned not to be super precise with the eye area, because we're just going to go ahead and mess it up, because I really want her to look just roughed up like she's been wearing this makeup for months. And that's going to be it for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Please thumbs it up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Why so serious?